Today, by request of Schmoomin, we are going to be taking a look at Transformers Age of the Prime's Quintus Prime. That's right. I got him early if you want proof. Here's the box. I got him on Amazon. Yeah, let's go. Quintus Prime. Packaging! The front of the box showcases Quintus's name, the Transformers Age of the Prime's logo, some cool art of Quintus in his robot and alt mode, and shows the window where Quintus seats. Next to the window is also the age rating and transformation step counter. The top of the box shows Quintus Prime's name. This side of the box showcases the Prime's mural, along with the set name, the size class name, and the slogan for the series, "Till all are one." This side of the box shows Quintus's name, the logo for the series, and blown-up art of Quintus in his robot mode from the front of the box. Finally, the back of the box shows renders of Quintus Prime in his robot and alternate mode, a step counter, and highlights Quintus Prime's ancient artifact, the Ember Stone. Accessories! Quintus includes this nicely sculpted rock, the Ember Stone. It's got pretty nice detail and is cast in a translucent green plastic. On the front of it, you can also see Quintus Prime's emblem. The Ember Stone has a 5mm port, so Quintus can either hold it in his hand, place it in one of his tentacles, or store it in his back. Articulation! So, you wouldn't expect Quintus to be super posable and dynamic, but he really is. It's kind of crazy, actually, how much articulation he's got going on. So his head is on a ball joint, left that far, and right that far before his chin bumps into his collar. He does have a good amount of tilt. He is up on a hinge and down on a hinge. So he's very much able to look everywhere you want him to, which is amazing. Obviously, he's not going to have his head to this side all the way because he doesn't have a gun. But his arms, his shoulders, they can rotate all the way around. They can go out this far at the shoulder and then this far at a transformation. So you got like perfect shoulder range. He has a bicep rotation that goes all the way around, 90 degrees of bend at the elbow, and something a lot of deluxes don't have, wrist rotation, which is awesome. He also has these extra gray tentacles on his body. These are on a hinge and a swivel. So sometimes if I really don't want to mess with them, I kind of swing them around back like that. Or when I'm like displaying him on my Prime shelf, I'm swinging them around like this, and they're going to block that hole and hold the Ember Stone like you saw in the accessories segment. He does have a waist. It's unimpeded always. The tentacles can lift up to reveal his legs. Now, the only thing I'm going to say, a lot of people are worried about these legs because they are clear plastic. The ankle tilts, they feel fine. The knees have a skeletal structure in them. The thighs I'm a little worried about. This thigh is cracked a little bit, so I'm a little worried about the thighs. You can't see it, but this thigh is cracked just a little bit out of the box. So it hasn't gotten any worse, and I've messed with this figure a good little bit, so as long as I'm careful, I'm pretty sure he'll be okay. But just to be warned, he is $30, and he does have some cracking. But his legs can move forward, they can move back, they can go out as far as the tentacles will let them, really. Which is all the way if you get all the kibble out of the way. He has a thigh rotation. It goes all the way around. He has 90 degrees of bend at the knee, and foot forward or foot back, and ankle tilt pretty much all the way. So aside from the thighs cracking issue, he is pretty much perfect. And I do like, even though the clear plastic's scary, the effect it gives of the tentacles looks so good. He just looks so cool. Transformation! So, Quintus does have a transformation. It's pretty simple. It's nothing to write home about. You're mainly buying him for the robot mode. But you can leave the Ember Stone in his chest during the transformation, which that's pretty nice. So you're going to start with is you're going to lift his head up, just like so. Then you're going to rotate both of his arms to be facing up as well. You're then going to rotate at the biceps, And then you're gonna take these pieces of like sleeve, is what I like to think of them as, and shift them above the hands, like so. So you just grab both of them and shift them up. Then you're gonna bring the arms out all the way. You're gonna bring the shoulders, their whole chunk up. Then you're gonna bring the arms in by bending them at the elbow backwards and then in. Then you just tab the arms together. And you're pretty much done with the front. Oh, and then you can take the gray tentacles and just wrap them around the chest. And that's the front done. They serve as like landing gear or guns. Coming to the back half, you're gonna rotate the waist. Then you're just gonna, for ease, open up the whole tentacle area, getting to the legs. Now, I do be careful doing this because clear plastic, but you're gonna open up the back of the leg panel and fold that around and tab it in to the back of the top of the legs, and it will line up with the crotch like so. Then you're gonna take the front half of the leg and carefully shift it forward until it slots into Quintus's crotch. And once you get both slotted into place like so, then you can fold the feet forwards. Then you're gonna bring back the sides, and then the top and bottom panels will actually tab into the legs, and that's it. That's the jet mode now. Pretty simple. Comparisons! Here is Quintus next to the Transformers 1 Quintesson High Commander. Age of the Primes, Alchemist Prime. Age of the Primes, Prima Prime. And Age of the Primes, Onyx Prime. Conclusion! Honestly, I love this figure. He is exactly what I wanted from a Quintus Prime. My only issue with him is the see-through legs. The transparent plastic is very brittle. I'm very scared about it. Otherwise, this figure is awesome. Besides that, his quality is great. I enjoy posing him. His transformation's a little simple. If you're collecting the primes, obviously this is a pickup. If you aren't, you might want to skip this because he is $30 now because of the price hikes, at least in America. But overall, I'm happy with this figure. I think he's worth the $30. If you watched this whole video, you probably enjoyed the video, so you should show that by liking the video. I don't have comments yet for some reason, but when I do have comments, comment down below, and subscribe for more Transformers reviews. I have a review every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and a short every Tuesday and Thursday. So if you're interested, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you in my next video.